I messed up the last one, so I should not
This
be in
meeting
charge
is
of
being
Zoom.
recorded.
Okay. Okay. Good morning. Now I see you, Rebecca. You look fabulous.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do some quick introductions, and then we'll listen to what Jill has, her ideas on the blogs for Mountain Women in Business. And then Pat has a bunch of events, upcoming future events that she wants to talk about. So that's kind of what where we're going to go. So I'll start. I'm Stephanie Ferradini, and I am the Secretary and Treasurer of Mountain Women in Business. If you have any questions on Mountain Women in Business, if you have any questions on how you'd like to pay me, then just reach out to me because I'll happily take your money. I'm a paralegal and I'm a bookkeeper. So I work out of my basement. Most of my clients are small businesses up here in Conifer, Pine, Evergreen, and then my attorney clients are sole practitioners, people who can't really afford payroll and benefits, but they still need the staff support. So that is me. Rachel, good morning.
Me?
Yep.
Good morning. I'm Rachel Henderson. I am the co-president of our lovely group, and I'm the owner of Rachel's Creations. I'm an artist since 1999. I started my company back then after a 10-year totally different career. And I do murals, I do face painting for parties and events. I do canvas painting parties where you can come to me or I come to your location and can teach up to 10 people at a time. In fact, we have an event in early October for this group. So we're gonna get a sign up going soon for that, for canvas painting. And I'm also a house and pet sitter for many, many years, but I don't advertise because I'm too booked up, word of mouth, thank goodness. And I work part-time at Mac Nation Cafe. That's me.
And I should add that the painting party is also paint and sip, right? Is it
Yes.
also?
Oh yeah. You can sip all you want. I can't sip or I can't paint, but you're welcome to sip all you want.
I can do one of those really well. So. All right, Pat, good morning.
Good morning, Pat Fredrickson, Smarter Women Colorado, and Vice President of Mountain Women in Business. And I'm a financial advisor, helping you with your financial goals for retirement. I can help you with your 401k. We have a special program called 401k Maneuver. And I'm part of Royal Fund Management on the securities side. I'm an independent insurance agent with JH Advisors and an independent Medicare agent. So I just help you with your future financial needs. And we have a lot of past and future events coming up. So we're going to be going over those at the end. Thanks.
And Pat's a wealth of information on all things retirement. And so you're a great resource, Pat.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep.
Shannon, good morning.
All right, I just had to unmute there. Yeah, so my name is Shannon Ruth. I'm a physician assistant as well as a health coach. So my business is called Growing Up Healthy Together. And what I do is teach women with irritable bowel syndrome to reverse their symptoms, lose weight naturally, and increase their energy. So after 15 years of working as a physician assistant, I was stressed, overweight, and really tired of my IBS symptoms. And what I found was a strategy to reverse my symptoms with a healthier lifestyle. So my passion is really to help women, provide them with the necessary tools to change their lifestyle, reverse their symptoms, and really lose weight with ease. So that is my business. Thank you.
Great. Honestly, I don't know any woman who doesn't have gut issues. I'm just throwing it out there.
At some time or another.
Yeah. So welcome.
Well, thank you.
Audra, good morning.
Good morning, ladies. Audrey Iori with Caliber Home Loans. I am a residential mortgage lender. I've been doing this for going on 22 years now. And I absolutely, as the years go on, the more I really enjoy really just educating people and just having a conversation with people. That there's so many people out there that just don't think that they can either buy, or they've just completely given up because they've been given misinformation. And I'd love to be able to kind of turn the frowns upside down when we really sit down and kind of crunch some numbers, and they're pleasantly surprised as to what they can do. Today, I wanted to just touch on investment properties. There's a lot of people out there that are a little leery in getting into the real estate investment world, and or don't know, whether or not they can qualify for it. So I just want to give you just a quick example. If you own your house right now, and you really don't want to sell it, you want to kind of take that first step, use your current home as an investment property. You can use the rental income from that home to help you qualify for another home purchase. So just to give you an example, let's say you're paying $2,000 a month for your mortgage. If you rent out your house for $2,000, we can now use that rental income in qualifying for your new home purchase. And that can mean a difference of about $275,000 in purchasing power. So there's a lot of ways that we can kind of work things. It's just a matter of picking up the phone, making a phone call, and really just kind of opening up yourself to listening to see what you can qualify for. So today my ask would be for anybody that's looking to possibly get into the real estate investment world. Audrey Iori with Caliber. Thanks.
Great. That whole process can be so just intimidating, and the unknown and you're dealing with, people's financial lives. So anyway, so thanks for putting that out there so that we have a good resource for that. All right. Audrey, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Audrey Krebs with Aging Services Consultants, and we work as care managers for people that need just a little extra help, maybe with their medication management or going to the doctor. I attend, there's something on my computer, sorry. I attend doctor's appointments with clients. I'm their eyes and ears for those that are maybe hearing and sight impaired, as well as referral and placement, and that's at no cost to the client. Assisting people if they're moving and transitioning to a new lifestyle. That's Aging Services Consultants, and look forward to helping people. There you go.
Great. Yes, we all have those parents or otherwise that are aging. So Audrey, I know that a bunch of our members have reached out to you, and I know that you've helped them. So thank you. Josie, good morning.
Hey, good morning, everyone. So I'm Josie with the Meeting Sanctuary, and it was great getting to meet quite a few of you in person. Was it last weekend or the weekend before? It was so nice. It was fun. Thank you all for coming. Oh, am I frozen?
No, you're
no. Okay, it looks to me like I am. But anyway, so we have the Meeting Sanctuary, which people can rent out for board meetings or small events, things like that. And then for Christmas, we're getting ready to get it ready with a gift shop and just kind of like a Christmas workshop place where people could come and do crafts or paintings or build gingerbread houses. And so once we get that ready, I think it's going to start in like mid-November or early November, just for Christmas, and then we close that down. But anyway, so that's just something fun that we're trying to do, something different. Hope you'll come.
That's fun. Good. So just let us know all of the info, and we'll post and blast as needed. So
thank you. That's awesome. Thanks.
All right. Good morning, Nicole.
Hello, my name is Nicole Brox. Am I the only Nicole on, I'm guessing? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm Nicole Brox, and I own an eco-friendly, non-toxic toy store that is online called Years of Play. I just started it in June. So just getting my name out there, especially with holidays coming up. I do ship throughout the United States. So if you have gifts for little ones in your lives, 0 to 8 is kind of the age range for my store. And then if you guys are bored today, I will be at the Evergreen Boone's Farmers Market. So I will be turning my camera off in just a little bit. I'm going to stay on, but I do have to drive to the farmers market to set up my little stand for today. But yeah, excited to be here. And if you ever need gift ideas for little ones, it's a little outside the box. Everything is sustainable, eco-friendly, no batteries needed, kids' imagination only. So thanks.
Wonderful. How fun.
Yeah.
And just in time for Christmas. So this will be a fun, Facebook posts, and Rachel, you'll have a great time with those. So
Perfect.
all right. Good morning, Cindy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Cindy. I am a mindfulness teacher, a yoga teacher, a life coach, and semi-retired from my 25-year career, the last 8 of which was a leadership facilitator for Franklin Covey. And I am currently, I've developed a schedule of classes and workshops. It's on my website. It's being tweaked as we speak. That will start in October. I took a bit of a sabbatical. And so 2 things, my husband and I also run what are called Shalom Retreats. There's not a religious connotation. These are healing retreats based on 10 skills of loving. And I'll leave it at that. If you're curious, you can let me know. That we do every quarter at our house. We just started them again post-pandemic. And along with that, we have gatherings at our house. That's what Rachel is referring to. Shannon's attended one once. And these gatherings range anywhere from 5 people to 20 people. They're potlucks. There's no charge. They're not promotional. They're strictly for, well, maybe a little promotional because Craig likes to talk about the retreats, but they're strictly for community building. And community building in that it's not just your average dinner party. We have a potluck. We have some fun. We do a little dancing in the yoga studio. And then we have some sort of an inner process around self-discovery. I'll just leave it at that. And this Saturday, we're having one, and we are, it's going to be around the skill of listening and hearing that I will be leading. So,
Whoops, Cindy, you hit your mute button.
okay, I'll put my email in here if anyone's interested. I didn't move. That was really weird. I literally didn't move. That's like the God saying you're talking too long. And I will put a link in here to the Awake Festival in Evergreen, which is September 16th through 18th. It's this very interesting and cool yoga mindfulness. There's going to be all kinds of health practitioners there. And I will have a vendor booth and also be giving a talk. But if you have any interest in holistic healing of any kind, you might want to check out the website and see if it's something you're want to do participating, because it'll be a great community event. Thanks.
Cindy, would you please
And
send
there's just there. Whoops, sorry.
Cindy,
I
would
was
you-
just going to say there's just something incredibly peaceful and helpful about Cindy. I was having a rough week a week or so ago, and we went on a walk with her dog about 2 miles and got some exercise and some heavy breathing and tried to solve the world's problems. But at least put me in a much better place for the day after that.
I think we solved at least one of the world's problems. I'm not sure. We got all of them
or at
done.
least understood where we were coming from.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Well, so put all of that info in our chat, Cindy, okay? Pat, did you have something to add?
Yes,
And Pat had, yeah.
Cindy and Nicole, if you would send where you're going to be in your events to the Gmail email, then we can get it in the newsletter and get it out to all the members.
We'll do that. Thank you.
Email it to me and I can put it on the Facebook page also.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
You guys are
All
also
right.
supportive. It's amazing.
Great. That's what we're here for.
That's what we do.
Empowerment and support. Okay. Beth, good morning.
Good morning. My name is Beth Hackett, and I am a certified health coach. I lost 348 pounds and have kept it off. And man, it completely transformed my life, and me inside and out. And kind of awoken the fact that I have hopes and dreams and passions. And now one of my biggest passions is to help people awaken those dreams and hopes for themselves, create the life that they've always felt like they were inside, but never known how to create. Right now my business is called Health and Hope. I am looking at changing that and adding an additional word, but haven't quite settled on the perfect word yet for me. But I work through a company, and you get health coaching and an education system to teach you how to kind of awaken that in yourself. And there's a nutrition piece too. And I guess my biggest health tip for the day is to drink at least 64 ounces of water. And we can talk about strategies and stuff like, good job, Rachel. For me, that was just absolutely more than I could even imagine, drinking that much water. And the education system really teaches you how to break it down and how to fit it into those small pockets in the day. And that makes it doable. You know, we look at a goal and it's huge and overwhelming, and it teaches you how to break it down and make it doable and achievable. So thank you for letting me talk.
Well, I can't wait to read about your blog, Beth. Whatever.
Thank you.
That's going to be amazing. So,
I want to say, Beth, I've been following you on Facebook ever since I met you, and I'm totally blown away by the difference you're making in people's lives. And I keep talking to you. Everybody I talk to, I'm like, I met this woman at this luncheon, and she's so amazing. So
thank you, Cindy. This group is awesome. Amazing. This is the group that I really was looking for. Women who support each other just where you're at and help provide information and different strategies. And it's just an incredible group. And it's been so fun to get to know people.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay. All right. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning. I'm Rebecca from Parent Technology Solutions. I've been doing technology training and consulting since 1984 for adults and youth, and most recently focused on teaching youth coding and game design and all types of future technology that they can use in today's industries. My current focus this fall is I'm in charge of First Lego League robotics tournaments throughout the state of Colorado. So I will be helping initiate multiple tournaments that will launch in September, and we will run our qualifying tournaments in November with a championship in December. And it's all for students that are ages 4th grade through 8th grade. And we have them all over the state. So we have Northern Colorado, Western Slope. We even have a brand new tournament up in Evergreen. So we're looking for volunteers and people to come see these wonderful things that these kids are doing. They're learning how to build and program robots and solve. They also have a project. They have to do an innovative project where they have to solve a world problem. So shout out to those world problems. We're trying to create some innovative thinkers as well in this tournament. But yeah, so I'll be sending some information about the tournament in Evergreen, and anybody who might be in Denver wants to come down to the Museum of Nature and Science and see our kickoff. I'll send you some information on those events.
Perfect. Smart kids.
It's fun. They keep me on my toes.
Oh, I'm sure. All right, good morning, Laura.
Staff, real quick, I'm sorry, guys. Nicole wrote in the chat that she's trying to call in while she's driving. Can we let her in the waiting room? Did somebody do that?
She's in. She's in.
Okay, good.
I'm in, thank
Sorry.
you.
Okay. Oh, good. Okay.
Laura, good morning.
Morning, everybody. I'm Laura Bean. I am the owner of B Digital Marketing. I help small business women with website, email marketing, and social media marketing. Pretty much anything involves marketing your business online. And I just found a new SEO audit tool that I love that audits your website and tells you exactly what needs to be done on your website to make it more searchable online. So that's my free gift to everybody today. I'll put it in the chat to let everybody audit their own website. You'll get the report instantly online and it's free. And there's a link in the chat for you guys so that you can run that at any time. And yeah, that's me. I'm short and sweet.
Thank you. Thank you. And Laura had done all of our website and it looks amazing. And she is just really been instrumental in getting us just up to that next level of where we wanted our group to be to help everybody. So thank you. Okay, so did I get everybody except Jill? I'm going to save Jill for last so she can go right into her. Okay, it sounds like I got everybody. All right, so Jill, welcome.
Hi, I just want to say how fun it was to see Laura walk through the brick wall behind her. It was just like Harry Potter. And I'm gonna go right into sharing my screen. So we're gonna go through blogging. Let's see, here I am. I think we got it to work earlier. All right, is everyone seeing this? No? Screen sharing is paused, it says.
Let me go back on again.
Keeps going in and out for some reason. It could be her connection.
Yeah, my connection is pretty good
Like
signal usually.
It was up, but then it switched to a gray screen for some reason.
Huh.
It does say we
Where
are.
are you looking at it, Pat?
You might have just
I
switched.
could try
screens.
a new share. Let's see if it's worth trying a new share.
Let me undo it and then I'll redo it again.
Are we here?
There you are.
Okay, you're on.
It's working? We're live? Okay.
You're on, Jill.
All right. Here we go. I am Jill Wright. It's great to meet you guys. My websites are jillwho.com. It's my writing website. Woolcrafting.com is a hobby website that I wrote all about crochet and felting. I am a content and copywriter. I live in Pine, but I'm originally from the UK. So if I say anything, any weird words that my kids often tell me I say, just please try and figure it out. I'm married and I moved here in 1999. Let's see. All right, how do I move it on? There we go. I'm a mom of 3 boys, 19, 17, and 12 years old, and they all are percussionists, so it gets kind of loud in our house. I love singing, knitting and crochet or any crafts, veggie gardening, essential oils, and kombucha. Love them all. I've designed over 250 crochet and knitwear patterns for magazines and yarn companies. And I've been a jazzercise instructor at Conifer Jazzercise for more than 8 years. So if you want to come work out, come see me. You'll get a great workout. All right, we are going to talk about blogging in 2022. Is it really worth it? So I'm going to start with a little bit of background about blogging, then we'll get into whether you think it's worth it for you and your business. We'll finish up with some guidelines and questions on what I would like you guys to think about for the post that I'll be writing about your businesses. So, what is blogging? Well, the word came about because they put together web and log and weblog, blog. There we go. That's how it came about. Super simple and easy. Definition of a blog: a website or a page with regularly published information on a specific topic. There's two key points there: regularly published in specific topic. I'll talk more about that later. So we'll move on to how did blogging start? Well, it started in 1999 with Blogger, and then Google took it over in 2003. The first bloggers were just individual writers, basically anyone who wanted to share their writing musings online. They could write about anything and just share it with the world, tell everybody what they were doing, what was inside, all that kind of thing. That's more like an online diary. That was the way that it started out. And basically they opened up their diary online for anyone else to read. So there's a ton more blog platforms available these days. Just a few: Bluehost, Wix, Squarespace, HostGator, GoDaddy, and there are more. So fast forward to now, 2022, do people really still read blogs? Yes, they do. In 2021, there's 570 million blogs. How about that? 4.9 billion internet users, and 77% regularly read and subscribe to blogs. So that's kind of hard to wrap your head around. So what's 77% of 4.9 billion? I don't know, my mental math's not up to it, but that's a lot of zeros. That's a lot of readers. So yeah, you're still able to reach people online. According to research now, more than 1.7 billion, 84% of buyers are swayed by what they read on blogs. So you do have some sway when you're writing a blog post. That's huge potential. And what do people want? They want information. So we're securely grounded in the information age right now. Everyone has access to it. Gone are the days of flipping through encyclopedias. You just pick up your phone and look for what it is you want. Almost everyone, including kids these days, carries a handheld computer, the mobile phone. And they just need information. I don't know about you, but if I don't remember somebody's name or whatever, it's driving me nuts. I'll just grab my phone and look it right up without leaving my seat. So what happened to TV, radio, newspapers? Well, they're still around, but everyone's online these days. They don't play as nearly as big a role as they used to. We've been working on now the VR, Web3 and NFT, so virtual reality, Web3, that's in the background now, and NFTs, you know, the online currencies and that kind of thing. So internet's not going anywhere. If you don't have a presence online, you need one. And why should you think about blogging for your business? It's a great way to connect with your audience. You know who your target market is. You know what they need or they want. You just have to hold out your hand and offer them free information through your blog. You know, when you pick up the phone and you call a business, don't you get frustrated when these voice recordings say, if you want the mailing address, please press 1. If you want the opening hours, please press 2. So people really want human contact. Another way of using your blog is to test different types and styles of copy. Does your audience enjoy something news-based or how to do something? Do they need step-by-step instructions? Or do they just love a good story? Which one gets the best reaction from your visitors? You can generate leads through your blog post by explaining how you can help them solve their problems or ease their pains. You can attract traffic to your site by offering information or help by showing them you're trustworthy and helpful. You can become an authority in your niche by sharing your knowledge, helping people make decisions by informing them. And the more often, the more you get in touch with them, the more likely they are to become one of your customers. And timing is everything. I just want to say that Rachel is really, really good on social media. I've noticed on her Facebook posts, she knows how to contact her customers. She knows exactly what to tell them, and she does a great job with it. I just wanted to say that, Rachel. Keep it up.
Thank you. I was just sitting here thinking I know nothing about any of this blogging or anything like that. Maybe I'm missing a big piece of things, so that's funny, but thank you.
Could be. All right, thanks. So blogs also can be used as a tool for part of your marketing strategy. They can help you build your brand and your credibility. People need to know, like, and trust you before they want to do business with you. So the more people know that there's a real person behind the brand, they're more likely to start trusting you, and then you build on that relationship and you lead them towards becoming your customer. And let's go on to blogging benefits. You can attract potential clients by establishing your expertise and highlighting your knowledge in your business area. Show them what you know by offering tips, recommendations, advice. Share what you know, and be sure that you give first in order that you can then receive. You can build relationships. I just mentioned the know, like, trust. Build a rapport, just be human, be friendly, and offer your help. Blogging can help search engines find your business. It's more complicated than just writing regular blog posts. That has to do with tags and headlines on your web pages, as well as keywords. Keywords are the phrases that people type into search engines like Google and Bing. If you type in long phrases, you'll see that keyword lists pop up, suggestions under the search bar. And that's a great way to find topics for your blog posts, because that's what people are searching for. Let's see. People are searching for those words and you can supply them the information that they're looking for, then you've just started a relationship. So there's a win-win. Build a link plan with backlinks. What are backlinks? They are links from another company, a blog or website or a social media outlet pointing to your website. Backlinks to your website are really important. The more or the better backlinks you can get to your website, the more search engine spiders can crawl through your pages and notice what's there. And generally, the larger the company or media site the link comes from, the better Google likes it. It's like a recommendation or a vote of confidence for your website, saying, here, take a look at this one. This is worth looking at. So think about that. You'll be getting a backlink from the blog post that I write about your business. There'll be a link from MWinB business website to your website. That's a good thing. It's like saying, check this out. It's worth a read. So be sure to make your website and your blog fully customer focused. It's all about the customer. You want them to feel like you're really aiming at them. You need to be a bit careful about backlinks. Make sure they're relevant to your business. Relevance matters. If you're in finance, you don't really want links from a surf store unless it's something like you're holding their accounts and they're recommending your services. So think carefully about what you do. Relevance matters when it comes to linking on between websites. So what can you do with blogging? You can share tips, news, and information. For example, if you make something like soaps, you can talk about ingredients or scents or colors, uses, skin allergies, sensitivities. There's lots of things that you can talk about, not just I sell soap. Is there anything new going on in your business area? Breaking news, new ideas, techniques, terminology, different rules. Have the rules changed? You can promote sales, locations, announcements, special events. What marketing events do you have planned? Where will you be selling or speaking? Do you have a special offer that you need to promote? Are you doing something charitable or sponsoring an event? Have you been traveling? Can you connect that with your business somehow? It's okay to post something personal every once in a while. It just proves there's the real human behind the business, and that's what people want. You can also link to your blog posts from social media. So you can announce your blog posts on whichever social media platform you use. And that way you can create your own backlink to your site from an authoritative and well-known media outlet. You can bring in potential, potential customers from different channels. If you have a membership in a forum and your blog post fits well with the forum theme, you can mention your post in that forum. That can bring in a different set of people to the ones that you regularly connect with. Because you're looking for your people, you want the people who need your product or service. This works for B2B and B2C. So whether your company is business to business or business to consumer or customer, blogging can work for both. Here's some blogging tips. You must know your audience. Learn as much about your audience as possible. Demographics, age, location, income, likes, dislikes. The more that you know about them, the better you can hold an image of them in your head as you write. And then the more focused that your writing is going to be towards your target market. Use the words that they use. What I mean by that is, if you think about two people from different countries trying to talk to one another, but they can't understand because they're speaking different languages. Different topics have different languages, different words, slang, terminology. If you don't use the words that your customer uses, you're not going to be on the same wavelength, and they'll tune out and they'll click and off they go. You need to write in your brand voice like you're talking to only one person. So your brand has or should have a distinctive voice. You can be friendly and outgoing, or cool and professional, or quiet and serious. Whatever the brand you're promoting, use that same voice as you talk or you write directly to your customer. If it helps, try to picture one person who's the exact kind of person that you want to attract. Help people solve their problems. That's a big one. People go online searching for answers to their questions. You can be the one to help them. You can show them your solutions in their words, show that you care about each individual person, and show them, don't tell them, create an image of their life with your help or product. So show them how much better things could be and paint a picture with your words. Provide value. So give, like I said before, give first in order to receive, and always keep the needs of your customer in mind and over deliver. So always include a CTA, a call to action. Yep, you got into the trouble of writing something geared towards your customer. Don't leave them hanging at the end. Make sure there's some sort of conclusion or wrap up, and then tell them what you want them to do next. For example, you can ask them to sign up for a newsletter, download a free booklet, buy now button, read the next article or blog post. Suggest they do something more on your website, because time spent on your website is noticed by the search engines, and that can improve your rankings. Here's a few more tips.
So Jill, can I just
engage your readers?
Jill, can I just interrupt for a second? I'm so sorry. Sorry. We have just a couple of more minutes on your presentation, so I want to make sure that you get the absolute, bottom line of the blog that we're going to be doing and everything before I have to cut you off. And I feel really bad. So don't hate me.
Hey, no worries. All right, we'll skip ahead then. You got the idea anyway. Customer focus. Let's go with that. Let's see. Business spotlights. All right. Here's the goals of what we're gonna do. Really, I want these the goals to be to get to know each other in our businesses, and this is gonna help us promote each other outside and inside the group, you know, how to make connections. Having a blog post somewhere else provides links to your website. We've already got to that credibility. Hopefully it'll help improve your website rankings. And a better ranking means more traffic. I want you to do some deep thinking about your business. We'll get into that in just a little bit. And think about blogging as a different marketing option. So here's what to think about. Think about value. You can take a snapshot of your screen. I could put together a PDF. But basically what we're going to look at is what's the value that you feel that you have in your business. Your unique selling point. What do you offer? What's unique? Don't just think about the obvious. Value is the importance, worth, or usefulness of something, and unique is being one of a kind or unlike anything else. So think specifically about that kind of thing. What's your story? What's your background story, your history? What steps in your life brought you to where you are now? How did you come to own your business? Are you unemployable, a serial entrepreneur? Have you loved your business ideas all your life, or did you just fall into it? Why did you choose your business niche? What does it mean to you? What attracted you to it? Does it even feel like work? And who do you serve and why? Think about exactly the person that you're working for. Think about how does it feel to own your business? What do you get out of it? Peace, confidence, satisfaction. What makes your product or service special? In what ways do your product or service stand apart from others in your niche? And along with that, what's your secret sauce? What's something that only you or your business can provide? You don't know of anyone else who does it quite the way that you do. What special ways do you take care of your customers? Do you send personal notes, meet them face to face, give support in some way, offer guarantees, special offers, that kind of thing. And thank you for listening. We'll be starting this in September. If there's any volunteers that go first, please just get in touch with me. We can arrange a phone call, Zoom, coffee, tea, whatever. And yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully this has been useful to you, and I am open to conversation. I shall stop sharing. Here we go. All right.
That's going to be awesome. I don't know how. Whoops, sorry.
Oh,
I was just going to say that's going to be awesome. I don't know how maybe stuff will just start with the membership list and we'll start at the top and go down, or something alphabetical, or the board, whatever you guys want to do. That'll be so fun.
Whatever works. And then if anybody's got a special event that they want to get in for, maybe we can do that, 2 or 3 weeks beforehand, so we can get that in there, special focus.
Well, that would work great for Rebecca, with her December stuff coming. So great. That's so exciting. So much great information. Sorry, I cut you off. We have a lot of different events that Pat needs to go into for about 10 minutes. So, so if anybody has questions for Jill, reach out to her. Jill, do you want to put your contact info into the chat? That would be fabulous. And then you just reach out and let us know what you need from us. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Pat, you have a bunch of stuff that you want to share with us.
We sure do. Mountain Women in Business is on the move. Elevation Celebration was really interesting because I got to meet Jill and Audra and Nicole, Lana, etc. They all brought new ideas, new energy, and a lot of new ideas for something to do. So starting off, I just want to say, Josie, thank you very much for doing the luncheon. It sounds like it was wonderful. And now Conifer Fest.
Did we lose Josie?
Yeah.
Oops.
Conifer
Hello.
Fest. I'm sorry, Nicole, can you talk when you're on the phone there?
Yep, I can talk.
Yeah, what did you see? You were at LSAL and at Conifer Fest. How were these good for you?
So both of them are great to get our name out. I think at both locations, I talked to at least 2 to 5 women that were interested in joining the group. I had given them information to join. A lot of people that are women were coming up and just saying how great it was to have this type of organization for women up in these mountain towns that we kind of get isolated and sometimes forgotten about with like Denver being so large. So a lot of really positive feedback. In particular, last week, at Conifer Fest, it was me and then 2 other newer members, Lana and Brittany. And so it was great for us to kind of meet each other as newer members and kind of in the newer phases of starting our businesses and kind of talk. And then we met with another family that had just had a booth there that had just opened up their own business in June as well. A lot of people were really interested, and it didn't sound like very many people knew about our business. So I think that was really good just to get our name out there. A lot of women were like very interested, and I said, "Oh, do you own your own small business?" And like, "No, but we'd like to," or "No, I'd be interested to." So it just was a great event to kind of get out there and put my name out there for my business, but also for Mountain Women in Business. So I think it was both very successful.
Fabulous. That's what we wanted to hear, is that it's getting your name out there, and that's how we refer each other, etc. So, okay, starting in September, we are not going to have a meeting, an official meeting in person on September 1st, but it was suggested that we get together for an informal coffee. So we will do that at 9:30. I'm still trying to find a location that works. And if you can text me or let me know, do you need to bring children? So maybe we should meet in a park, or can we meet in a coffee house? It was suggested 9:10 in Evergreen is the Big Chili Cook-Off, a really well attended event. And again, we could do vendor table there. On October 8th, we have our paint and sip party with Rachel, and we believe I'm still looking for a location on that. Is that correct, Rachel?
It depends on how many people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If there's only 6 people, I can host here. If there's more closer to 10, we might have to see if we could trade part of it with Josie or do something, maybe Mountain Resource Center, wherever you guys want. I'm open to it.
Okay, now if somebody would like to host, that would be a great event. We're looking
It just depends how many people.
Rachel, is that in the morning or at night, or what time was that?
No, I think it was in the afternoon. Let me look real quick. Hold on. Let me see what we had looked at. Whoops. I had 11 to 2 written down offhand.
Okay.
But we could be flexible. I don't have anything else scheduled that day offhand.
So we could change it to evening if we wanted to.
I really appreciate, guys, I really appreciate afternoons because I hate driving at night in the dark. Sorry.
Right. I know. Me too anymore. So we could make it a little later, but I'd still like to be done before 5 or 6 because then people could get back to their families.
Thank you.
Okay, late October, we're looking at a spouse event, probably at the winery in Bailey. We did this a couple of years ago before COVID really hit, and it was a wonderful Sunday afternoon event. Another new idea is on November 3rd, we are members of the Chamber of Commerce of Conifer, and normally they do mixers on the third Thursday evening for members. What we are suggesting to them is a business breakfast where we would be the host, but again, you would be able to highlight your business. Everybody can have a table or share a table, whatever. At Mountain Resource Center, we provide the coffee and muffins, and you showcase your business. Now, this is to 30 to 50 Conifer Chamber members that want to know about your business. And they have a new director, and I've talked with her several times now. She is excited about us. We are not in competition with them. We are part of it, and she's excited to have us as members also. It's a refreshing change. And we also can have 2 ambassadors to the Conifer Chamber meeting. So if somebody would like to go, and it's a year commitment, we can't change each month. And if you're going to do this, we do want you to go, but this means that we pay for your time at the chamber. We pay for the dues for that. Also on November, that would be November 3rd on our normal Thursday. Well, on Saturday, November 5th, is the Conifer Newcomers Boutique. And we can have a table at that. So what I'm going to do is put these events out there. I'm going to do a survey and see if people are willing to do this. We have a lot of new people this year, different, and it seems to be working for them to sell their wares. And then November 1st will be our holiday breakfast. That's our usual in-person meeting. And it's probably going to be from 8 to 10. We'll do a gift exchange, you know, the good old white elephant or whatever you call it, Chinese exchange, which is really fun. You never know what you'll end up with. It's just a great fun time. But again, at each one of our in-person meetings, I would like to have a table out where you can bring your soap, your whatever, brochures, etc. Have it out there. Let us know who you are. I haven't been able to get out and do coffee with everybody, but I would like to start doing that again, get to know everybody in person. And that's it for the end of the year. And then we go to January 5th for our first in-person meeting next year. So this is going to be out there on the website in a survey email. Please respond to it so that we know whether to get into all these events. Is it too much, too little? You want more? You're already in things? And let me know what other events are out there. So, I think it was Nicole came up with the chili kickoff, and I just never thought about that in Evergreen. So please let us know what's going on in your life, in your business, and what we can do for Mountain Women in Business. Thank you. And that's it.
Okay. Very good.
One more quick thing if I can.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, Steph.
I have to jump off because I have to take my hubby to
Oh,
a
okay.
dentist appointment. So great seeing everybody's faces.
Sorry.
Reach out if you need anything, and we'll see you. Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
thanks. No, all I was gonna say is if you have things that you want me to post on the Facebook page, just email me. Cindy sent me something recently. Audrey sent me something recently. If you just have an event coming up or something that you want a special offer for your business or something, just let me know and I'll add it to the Mountain Women in Business page for everybody to see.
Great. And thank you very much, Jill, for all your information.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this new blogging site. See how we can make it work for each one of the businesses. Thank you very much.
Sounds good.
We'll
Yeah.
get it going. Thanks, ladies. Great to see you.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye.
rest of the week.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Huh? Nope, everybody's leaving. Okay.
Let me stop the recording.